The fifth product on our list is the Xiaomi Redmi 7A. This is our best budget Xiaomi phone. If you're looking for one of the cheapest Xiaomi phones available, then the Redmi 7A is one of your best budget options. Currently priced at $110, the Redmi 7A has a relatively small but sturdy design, great battery life, and some great features for its attractive price point. You may have noticed that Xiaomi phones don't have the vast brand recognition in North America compared to some of the other bigger brands. However, internationally, they have been garnering some faithful followers. As phones are getting bigger and bigger, if you prefer a phone for one-handed operation, the 7A with its 5.45-inch screen fits nicely in the palms of most for easy one-handed use. Despite its smaller size, you'll find it has a large screen-to-body ratio to give you maximum screen real estate for its size. You'll find the performance isn't bad. The Snapdragon 8-core processor delivers substantially to enjoy chats, watch videos, surf, and even enjoy some casual gaming, although multitasking is not one of its fortes. You'll find the camera is quite decent considering the cheap price with a 5-megapixel selfie and 13-megapixel camera on the back that takes surprisingly good photos. The colors and details are there for a 13-megapixel snapper and features PDAF fast focus. One of the big selling points is the incredible 4000 mAh battery, and throw in its efficient low-power chipset and the lower resolution on its smaller screen, and you've got some impressive battery performance. The key features are, under the hood, Qualcomm Snapdragon octa-core, 2GB RAM, 32GB of storage, and includes a micro SD slot to expand it up to 256GB. Display, 720 by 1440 LCD. The pros are, cameras, 5-megapixel selfie and 13-megapixel main camera featuring PDAF fast focus. Battery, incredible 4000 mAh battery for up to 2 days of performance. Build, high-quality matte plastic back is more resistant to drops. Notch, no notch or cutouts. And for the cons, low light. Camera doesn't shoot well in low light conditions. If you're looking for a cheap Xiaomi phone, the Redmi 7A has a relatively small but sturdy design, great battery life, and some impressive features for its attractive price point, making it a great budget option for you. The fourth product on our list is the Xiaomi Redmi Note 8. This is our best Xiaomi phone under $200. If you're looking to move up from an entry level to a great mid-range Xiaomi, then the Redmi Note 8 is one of your best choices. Currently priced at $165, the Note 8 is a reliable phone with upgraded cameras, fast charging, and some quality features and options to stay competitive in its class. You'll find the design reminiscent of the Note 7S with a flattened-out, glass and metal sandwich design, and features a 6.3-inch Full HD Plus display under Gorilla Glass 5 with excellent contrast. Overall, it's a great build. When it comes to performance, you'll like that the Note 8 is more than capable of handling daily tasks, with the occasional frame drop if you switch constantly between apps. Gaming is still restricted to more casual games. You can get away with minimal settings playing PUBG with the occasional dropped frames and some lag. You'll notice a big bump in the cameras compared to the 7A with a 13-megapixel selfie and a 48-megapixel main camera with 3 additional sensors, including an ultra-wide shooter, a depth sensor, as well as a dedicated macro camera. Even as a mid-level phone, you'll be surprised how well it captures relatively true-to-life images. You'll get some nice exposure, colors, and details that make your pictures pop. The key features are, under the hood, Qualcomm Snapdragon octa-core, 4GB RAM, 64GB of storage, and includes a micro SD slot to expand it up to 256GB. Display, 6.3-inch 1080 by 2340 Full HD Plus IPS LCD with Gorilla Glass 5. The pros are, cameras, 13-megapixel selfie plus 48-megapixel main, 8-megapixel ultra-wide, 2-megapixel macro, and a 2-megapixel depth sensor. Video recording is 4K at 30 frames per second and 1080p at 30 and 60 and 120 frames per second. Security, fingerprint reader and face unlock. Battery, 4000 mAh battery with quick charge 4.0 for full day of performance. IR blaster, lets you control electronic devices like TVs and air conditioners. And for the cons, camera module. Camera module stands out too much. If you're looking for a mid-range Xiaomi phone, the Redmi Note 8 has solid build quality, great cameras for its price, all-day battery life, and some impressive features. making it one of the top affordable options for you. The third product on our list is the Xiaomi Redmi Note 8 Pro. This is our best value Xiaomi phone. If you're looking for a bump in performance and features from the Xiaomi Redmi Note 8, then the Note 8 Pro is a great value option. Currently priced at $240, the Redmi Note 8 Pro packs significant improvements over the previous Note 7 Pro and impressive enhancements over the Note 8, including a faster processor for better performance. You'll notice right off the bat that the Pro comes with a slightly larger 6.53-inch Full HD Plus display versus 6.3 inches and delivers some impressive HDR support. Both come with Gorilla Glass 5 on the front and the back, but unfortunately, they both come with a water drop style notch. The bigger display results in the Note 8 Pro is a little heavier and thicker, but unless you're holding them in each hand, the difference is not very noticeable. You'll also find that both come with quad rear cameras. However, the Note 8 Pro bumps up the resolution to 64 megapixels on the main camera and ups the selfie to 20 megapixels. If you like taking photos, the camera is enough justification to consider the upgrade. You'll also enjoy the extra RAM with 6 GB, and the storage is also bumped up to 128 GB while still keeping the microSD slot. The other notable bump comes with the bigger 4500 mAh battery with the same 18-watt fast charging support. The key features are, under the hood, MediaTek Helio G90T octa-core, 6 GB RAM, 128 GB of storage, and includes a microSD slot to expand it up to 256 GB. Display, 6.53-inch 1080 by 2340 Full HD Plus IPS LCD with Gorilla Glass 5. The pros are cameras, 20 megapixel selfie plus 64 megapixel main, 8 megapixel ultra-wide, 2 megapixel macro, and a 2 megapixel depth sensor. Video recording is 4K at 30 frames per second and 1080p at 30, 60, and 120 frames per second and 720p at 960 frames per second. Security, fingerprint reader and face unlock. Battery, 4500 mAh battery with Quick Charge 4.0 for full day of performance. IR Blaster, lets you control electronic devices like TVs and air conditioners. HDR, good HDR support. And for the cons, video captures, subpar low-light video performance. If you're looking for a great Xiaomi phone that's quite affordable with impressive performance and features, the Redmi Note 8 Pro is a definite step up from the previous Note 7 Pro and has some significant enhancements over the regular Note 8 to make it one of the best value options for you. The second product on our list is the Xiaomi Mi 9T. This is our best Xiaomi phone under $300. If you're looking for a great performing Xiaomi phone without hitting their premium line, then the Xiaomi Mi 9T is a great option under $300. Currently priced at $290, the Mi 9T is a great-looking phone with a 6.39-inch AMOLED FHD Plus display and a subtle carbon fiber pattern from beneath its smooth glass back plus glossy metal rails. One of the main standout features on the 9T is the pop-up selfie camera. Since there's no notch or cutout, it makes it especially appealing compared to its competitor like the Samsung Galaxy A50. Overall, you get an incredibly clean design that's a big improvement over the Mi 9. You'll really like the large full HD Plus display with plenty of pixels packed in on the AMOLED panel, giving you deep blacks, infinite contrast levels, brighter highlights, and incredibly vivid colors. And without the notch or cutout, you basically have an edge-to-edge display. You'll find the overall performance is great. However, it could have been better if they had kept the flagship Snapdragon 855 processor without downgrading to a more mid-range chip, but you get a nice balance of power for the price. And for daily tasks, you'll find the performance difference barely noticeable. Even playing PUBG Mobile or Asphalt 9, you'll find the 9T plays equally fine. The 9T cameras are competitive in its class with a main shooter, wide angle, and a telephoto on the back and a great selfie camera that pops up. The key features are, under the hood, Qualcomm Snapdragon, 6 GB RAM, 64 GB of storage. Display, 6.39-inch 2340 by 1080 AMOLED FHD Plus with Gorilla Glass 5. The pros are, cameras, 20 megapixel pop-up selfie plus 48 megapixel main, 13 megapixel ultra-wide, and 8 megapixel telephoto, plus video recording with 4K at 30 frames per second, plus 960 frames per second slow-mo. Security, in-display fingerprint sensor. Battery, 4000 mAh battery with 18 watts fast charge for all-day performance. Gaming, supports Game Turbo 2.0. Pop-up selfie camera, no notches or cutouts. And for the cons, microSD, no microSD slot. If you're looking for a Xiaomi phone that packs in great performance and features for under $300, the Mi 9T is a great-looking phone with performance to match, a gorgeous big AMOLED display that's basically edge-to-edge without the dreaded notch or cutout, making it one of the best Xiaomi phones that hits the balance of performance and price. The first product on our list is the Xiaomi Mi Note 10. This is our best overall Xiaomi phone. If you're looking for a Xiaomi phone that really pushes the boundaries of what's possible on smartphone photography, then the Xiaomi Mi Note 10 is a top option for you. Currently priced at $440, the Mi Note 10 comes with a whopping 108 megapixel sensor that bends down to 27 megapixel images for more light gathering, plus you get 4 other cameras on the rear with versatile focal lengths to satisfy avid photographers. You'll find the other big feature on the Note 10 is the 5260 mAh battery while keeping its footprint similar to other devices. Plus, you also get a 30-watt charger for quick charge compared to the average 18 watts found on the other Xiaomi phones we've covered. Overall, the Note 10 is well built with nice curved glass edges and a solid aluminum frame with a fairly large 6.47-inch Full HD Plus AMOLED display. But unfortunately, unlike the Mi 9T, you do get a water drop notch. The display, as expected, is quite spectacular with deep blacks and features an impressive 400,000:1 contrast ratio, so watching movies is really amazing, especially with HDR10 support. When it comes to its camera, the Note 10 doesn't miss out on anything with 5 cameras on the back and the selfie shooter on the front. The standard 108 megapixel sensor groups pixels into sets of 4 to pixel bin down to 27 megapixels for better low-light performance, or you can shoot the full 108 megapixels. The key features are, under the hood, Qualcomm Snapdragon, 6GB RAM, 128GB of storage. Display, 6.47-inch 2340 by 1080 AMOLED FHD Plus with Gorilla Glass 5. The pros are, cameras, 16 megapixel selfie plus 108 megapixel ultra-high resolution shooter with 2x 12 megapixel telephoto, 3.7x 8 megapixel telephoto, 12 megapixel ultra-wide, and a 2 megapixel macro. Security, in-display fingerprint sensor. HDR10 support. IR blaster, lets you control electronic devices like TVs and air conditioners. Battery, 5260 mAh battery with 30 watts fast charge for up to 7.5 hours of screen on time. And for the cons, curved screen. If you're not a fan of a curved screen, typing on it can be frustrating. If you're looking for a Xiaomi phone that delivers great battery life, incredible camera versatility, an IR blaster, and comes with HDR Plus certified, the Xiaomi Mi Note 10 is one of